Welcome back. 4 years ago today, grief across the country after 6 people were killed, another 19 people injured in a mass shooting at the Islamic Cultural Center of Quebec City. And yesterday, the federal government announcing that January 29th will be declared a day to honor the victims of that deadly attack. Joining me now, Fariha Naqvi-Mohamed, video journalist with CityNews Montreal, to talk about this day. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining, Fariha. We are learning more about the victims and 4 years later and the lasting effect that it's having within the community and that the country continues to mourn. Can we talk a little bit about the impact that this is having specifically on the Muslim community?
I think this is an important day for all Canadians, but specifically the Muslim community, for Muslim Canadians. And it's just been, it's a difficult time of year. We remember the lives that were lost, the impact on the families. One of the biggest impacts is the mosque where the attack took place is still yet to be renovated following the shooting, because any funds that were collected were actually being sent to the victim's family and helping them just survive.
And Fariha, I understand that you were wearing, I think you can't see from the shot here, that you have a green square that you have. Can you tell us about that?
So I am wearing a green square. It's in honor of the men who lost their lives. It symbolizes the carpet on which they were standing when they were killed. It's an initiative that was put forth by the National Council of Canadian Muslims, in collaboration with the Islamic Relief Canada. And it's basically raising funds for renovating the mosque, and hopefully in time for the 5-year anniversary next year. Essentially, all Canadians are welcome to wear a green square. It can be felt, as mine, or it can be even construction paper, and in honor of the men who lost their lives.
Fariha, let's talk a little bit about what the day will entail. Obviously, with COVID restrictions, to honor the lives lost in the community, it's going to be a little bit different. What will the day look like?
It's a somber day. I think there's a lot of people reaching out online, a lot of communities offering their support, their condolences, their solidarity. And that's something that's been really beautiful, the outpouring of support in the last 4 years. And so a lot of that is taking place during the day. This evening, there's a number of vigils that will be taking place online. There's also going to be individual vigils in different Canadian cities. Here in Montreal, we have one that's going to be taking place as well, of course, respecting social distancing and wearing masks. So it's just a way to honor this day as best as we can, as safely as we can amid COVID.
Absolutely. And Fariha, where can people learn more? You talked about the fundraising efforts. Is there a website that people can visit?
There is. It's greensquarecampaign.ca, if I'm not mistaken. The National Council of Canadian Muslims also has some great information online on their social channels. So if you just put in Green Square Campaign, you can read up all about it.
Okay. Appreciate your time, Fariha, today. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
And that is Fariha Naqvi-Mohamed, video journalist with CityNews Montreal. Right now, we are checking in with DND.